Welcome back to the Museum of Aquarium and Pet History. Okay, again, we're trying to get through all these boxes so we can give you some single subject 5-minute videos. So this one here is a heavy one. Interesting. So I never know what's in these. This is a handbook for book lovers, a survey of collectible authors, books, and values, which is interesting. So that's values of collectible authors. Interesting. So I probably got that because we have such a collection in the library that you want to know what the current value is from a site like that or a book like that. Oops. This one came from Cheesy Boxes Unlimited because it's really thin. Luckily, it's a light item. They get a C- on packing. But they did use big bubble wrap, so I have to give them credit. At least they got the memo to use large bubble wrap, not the small stuff that doesn't work. This is a Delta, 1960s, made in Japan exclusively for Delta products. And this was division of Stern Co. Industries. This was Hart's Mountain. So Delta was a brand of Hart's Mountain, and this was one of their aquarium heaters. So there we go. There's one of their aquarium heaters. So that's very cool. Check out a couple ones here. Ooh, somebody sent me some free labels. Okay. So this is probably going to be a dog food can. Slaughter's high protein HP dog and cat food. And they put this vintage new old stock label on a new can. So, but that's an interesting can, or interesting label, I should say. We have a big collection of dog food cans. Some really cool ones, like some that have whale meat. I know there is one, a long time ago, they actually made dog food with turtle meat, and it was Diamondback Terrapin. But I've never been able to find any of those cans. So, oh, they sent me a sucker. Oh, that was nice. Had a nice thank you card. Very nice. And this is hard when they wrap it like this, you know, because you can't really use a razor blade knife, because if there's a label, you're going to cut right through the label. So I hate to burn up time with things like this. Maybe Meredith can make this go fast. All right. Oh, Lolli-pups, a wholesome dog treat, contains no sugar. So this was basically a dog treat back in the day, back in the 60s, but it was, they made it like a candy almost. Instead of, like, you know, suckers, it was Lolli-pups. So I thought it's kind of cool. Cute little label. I've seen these before. They're not very common, but the company was in business in the early 60s, all the way to the late 60s, and then they pretty much disappeared. That was the end of them. Okay, one more really quick. Woo! Snifty Toys. Batting bird with bell and catnip. So this is a little bird attached to a string full of catnip that you can torture your little cat with, because I love catnip. And so this is going to go in my catnip collection for the museum, because catnip is just so fun. So anyways, that's just a little 1960s toy made in Korea. Interesting. And it's a catnip toy. $1.27 from Kmart. Definitely 60s. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. And again, we'll see you next week.